welcome back to On Point Craps. It's that time again for our bankroll building 30-minute rollout. Last time we did this, we won $474, which was well above our $200 win goal for 20%. So for this week's rollouts, we're going to say it's close to $1,500 with a total bankroll of $1,474. So our 20 to 30% is going to be right at $300. So our goal today is going to be $300. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get to the table, and I owe you 5 minutes from last week. So I'll see you at the table. Hey guys, welcome back to the On Point Craps table. As I said, we're doing our weekly bankroll builder. We currently have $1,474, so we're going for a goal of $300. Once I get the $300, again, I will pretend that I would walk away from the table. However, I'll keep rolling dice for that half hour so that you guys can play along with your own strategies. My feed the 6 and the 8 strategy seemed to work very well last time, so I'm going to do that again, 160 across, feeding the 6 and 8. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to say there's 10 shooters at the table. I will be the 5th shooter, so when we hit shooter number 5, I'll be using a dice set. I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I won't be playing the pass line except when I'm the shooter, and when that happens, I'll let you know, and then the other ones are just going to be random. I will be doing kind of rhythm shooting, trying to get my form down, and that's about it. So I won't talk anymore. I'm going to set the timer. I owe you an extra 5 minutes, so let's start rolling dice. All right, first shooter is up. Again, these are random dice rolls, but trying to work on my toss. Dice are out. And that's a 10. 10 hard, puppy balls. So with that, mark the 10. And we're going to come out 160 across. Feeding the 6 and 8. We're going to buy the 4 and the 10. The casinos around here make you pay up front. So with that being said, they have their vig, they're paid, so now they'll be paying 2 to 1. And the dice are out. And that's a 10. 10 easy. So again, that pays 2 to 1. Go ahead, take that off. We'll have to pay to stay out there, same bet. What we're going to do here, something a little different. On the 4 and the 10, we're going to drop an extra $10 and press that both the 6 and 8 up at the same time. Mostly it's just easier for me to do the math. And plus it builds up both the 6 and the 8 at the same time a little bit quicker. So dice are out. Terrible toss. Yep. And that is a 7 frontline winner. Fortunately, looks like the shooter knows what he's doing. Again, there was a conversation we had last night on the Craps chat from Jeff at Mid-Atlantic Craps. If you didn't see it, you can look for it. It's out there. It was a good one of the conversations that we had was whether or not you work the come-out roll. I'm still not convinced to do it, so I don't. If I ever do, I'll let you know, and I'll put the laminer on. Dice are out. And that's a yo 11. That's 2 frontline winners back-to-back for the shooter after hitting the point. Could be a hot table. Dice are out. And that's a 3. 3 craps, just as I say that. It's a frontline loser. Dice out. And there's a 6. 6 easy. Point will be the 6. We're still pressed up on the 6, so hopefully if we hit that again, make a little bit of extra money. That 60 will pay us 70. Dice are out. That looked like a good toss. That's a 9, center field 9. That will pay us 35. Again, when we hit that, we're going to go ahead and rack the extra 5 and press this up $30. Thanks out. That's a 10. 10 easy. So that will pay us 50. Pay that dollar big. Come back out, same bet. So again, gonna drop another 10. Press each of these up. So the 6 is at 90, the 8's at 120. Either of them will be good hits. Thanks, you're out. And that's an 8. 8 easy. So 120 on the 8 will pay us 140. We're going to go ahead and play it in a black. It's 140. We're going to go ahead and bring this down to its base level. And what we're going to do is start reestablishing our rack here. You're looking good. We're swapping out 2 greens for a black here in the side rack. So we've already got our original shooters back, plus what's out there, so we're doing pretty good. Thanks, you're out. And that's a 3. 3 craps. 2, 1, 3, the shocker. Does not hurt us, does not help us. Thanks, you're out. And that's a 7. 7 out. Pay the don't. That comes off. You come down. But, like I said, we established back to our original shooter. Plus, it looks like a little bit of profit, so we're not bad off. Next shooter. Coming out. That's 7. Frontline winner. Pay the pass. This out. And that's a 9. Center field 9. The point is 9. Mark the 9. And now go ahead and come out for 160. I am going to cash in for some 1s, pay for those bigs, $5 for 5 1s. I'm going to go ahead and buy the 4 and the 10, and we're ready to go. Face out. And that's an 8. 8 easy. That rolled. 8 will pay us 35. And again, we collect on the 6 and 8, so we will just rack that. But again, we're going to start building our rack, trying to build up to that first shooter before we start collecting profit. Guess you're out. That's a 4, hard 4. So that will pay us 50. Got to pay $1 vig to come back out on the 4. So what we're going to do with this, just because it's easier for the math for me, if we hit the 4 or the 10, we're going to press up both the 6 and the 8 by the $30. That way if either of them hit, they're already pressed up a little bit. Thanks, you're out. And that's a 10. Hard 10. It's a puppy paws. Again, that's going to pay us 50. $1 $1 vig to come back out, same bet, and we will go ahead and again press the 6 and the 8 up by $30. We have 90 on each. They'll each pay us 105. The dice are out. That's a 9. Center field 9. That's the point. We've hit the point. 9 will pay us 35. We'll go ahead and rack the 1-5. Press this up to another 30, so that's what 120. Dealer in the casino may, color that up for a black, but we'll sit on it for now. So same shooter coming out. I'm not working. That's a yo 11. It's a front 9 winner. Messing up my diamonds here. Dice are out. That's a 6. 6 easy. That is the point. I was not working. But 6 is the point. Hopefully the shooter will hit that again. Dice are out. Not a good toss. 9, center field 9. 9 will pay us 35. As always, we rack the 1 red. I'm going ahead and press that 8 up. That 8 looking healthy. What are you at now? That's 100, 25, 35, 45, 150. So at this point, we will color this up. Black and 2 greens. That'll be a healthy hit if it ever hits. Dice are out. And that's a 10. 10 hard, puppy paws. So again, that will pay us 50. Pay that $1 for the vig. And we're going to go ahead, drop 10. Press this up. Another 30. Dice out. That's a 9. Center field 9. And that's going to pay us 35. And rack that. And press. Now, kind of going against the strategy a little bit. You have to look at what's out there, and remember, our goal is to win $300. So we have a significant amount of money there pot up on the 6 and 8, and we haven't collected. Big red's about to come. Gut feelings, I believe in them at the craps table. So at this point, I'm actually going to pull down everything and just go back to base just to see where we stand, because we're doing pretty good on profit, and we're really close to our goal probably. There's 100. There's 250, 60, 270. Plus, if we pulled everything down, we're $30 shy right now. Plus a couple that may be in there. So at this point, we're going to keep rolling like this. But like I said, I just kind of felt it needed to get pulled down. We'll reset our rack here. Try to get our shooters. So we're back to our original shooters. 1, 2, 3. Here's 5 black. So that's already over our starting bankroll. So all of this is profit. So we're just going to keep rolling with what we have. We'll go back to our same strategy of pressing and collecting on the 6 and 8 as long as it's working for us. But we'll see what happens. Dice out. 6. And that's the point. and we will collect 35 on the point. So it would have been a bigger payout had I stayed on, but I just, like I said, just wasn't feeling it, didn't want to risk it. We're back to being out there free and clear. We will play this out, see how this shooter does for us. Still the second shooter. Dice are out. And that's a 9. Center field 9. Point is 9. So just so you know, I'm random shooting. Just as I picked up the dice, that's how I'm going to shoot it. So should be random numbers coming out. Dice are out. And that's a 7. 7 out. There you go. I knew it was coming soon. I just a couple shots off. That's all right. So now we're on to our third shooter. Dice are out. And that's a 9. Center field 9. The 9s are coming today. Go ahead with our 160 across. And I'm going to go ahead and buy $10 in whites. Just so I have it for the VIGs. Go ahead and there's pay my VIG. 4 and 10 are bought, paying out 2 to 1. And the dice are out. That's a 4. Easy 4. It's going to pay 50. $1 VIG for the same bet. And again, we're going to drop another 10. Press up both the 6 and the 8. Dice are out. It's a pair of aces. Aces in both places. And dice are out. That's 7. 7 out. So now we're digging into our bankroll now. Probably could have walked away after that first shooter and been good, but it's all right. On shooter number 4, 1 shooter away from myself as the shooter. So new shooter, number 4, coming out. That's a pair of aces. It's a front 9 loser. Dice out. 9. Center field 9. As I said, those 9s keep coming. We need to hit some 6 and 8s though. Big. All right. Let's hit some points here. Dice out. 7 out. PSO. 0.7 out. That is a killer. You know, so at this point, I'm the shooter now. So I will need to pay the pass line. Or the don't pass. I'm just going to go ahead and play the pass because I am playing light side. We may adjust the strategy. We'll see what happens. See how I rolled. So when I do the dice, I may have shown this in another video. On my come out rolls, I like to do the hard way set. 3-5-3-5. Just the way I toss. I like the way it lands. So the way I find, if I see the 6, I just put it on my left-hand side and then rotate the dice until I can see the 3, and it's good to go. Once I get a point established, I do the flying V using a same way, starting with the hard way, and then just rotate this right dice 90 degrees counterclockwise for a 3-5, 3-6 set. So that's how we're going to start. 3-5, 3-5. And the dice are out. And that's 7. 7 out. Well, it's not a 7 out. That's a frontline winner. 7 frontline winner. Again, that's why I throw this way a lot. I tend to get a lot of 7s and 11s throwing this hard way set. It's just my toss. My table, I may have to adjust at a casino where, you know, different bounciness on the table, but for me, right now, it works. Dice are out. We're going to call that a 9, center field 9. Again, those 9s keep coming. So the point is 9, mark the 9. And what we're going to do here, we have 15. We're going to go ahead and put 30 in odds back here. I don't know if you can see that or not on the camera. There's $30 in odds right there. If you can see it, for the new players, you would just drop odds back behind the pass line. So at this point, now this point's established, I'm going to go ahead and go with a 3-5, 3-6 flying V. I'll get this combat out of here. I don't remember if I paid my VIG or not. I don't think I did. Now we should be square. 3-5, 3-6. Dice are out. And that's a 9. Hit the point. Ugh. Point was 9. That's going to pay 15 up front. 35 in the back. Go ahead and rack that and start getting our shooter back up. We can do that here. So we're down 2 shooters. And that's it. We got to come back out on the pass line. So we're back to the original set of the 3-5, 3-5. Coming out. And that is yo 11. As I said, I tend to hit 7-11. The 6 was not right again, so make sure we get that right. That's a frontline winner. Pays 15. Here we go again. 3-5, 3-5. Coming out. It's an 8. Square pair. Point is 8. We'll mark the 8. We're going to go ahead and drop this 30 into odds here. And we got 25 in red. We'll keep our greens. We're going to go ahead and drop 25 on the 9. We should be good to go. So again, we are going to, we have the 8. We can't really feed the 8. We'll feed the 6 and collect on the 9 and 10. Why not? So we're at the 3-5, 3-6. Flying V set. Dice are out. That's a pair of aces. Aces in both places. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. I don't know if I said I am at stick left 1. Dice are out. Yo, 11. Hitting those horn numbers. And dice are out. That was a good toss, but it was a 7 out. It looked pretty, had good backspin. The dice stuck together. So that is going to be a big loss. So we are really digging into bankroll right now, but we're going to keep playing. We don't have a stop loss for this. We're just going to play for half an hour and see where we're at. If we're up, we would have walked away. If we're down, so be it. So we're now on shooter 6. So we're not playing the pass line. Random shooting. You get a new set of dice. You know what? We're halfway through. We're on shooter number 6. Shifted blue dice. Why not? Maybe it'll bring us some luck. Coming out. That's a 7, frontline winner. Pay the pass. Dice are out. 3 craps. Easy come, easy go. Dice out. That's a 6 hard. 6 the hard way. I'm going to mark the 6. So, I still think I'm going to stick with this strategy. It hasn't bit us too bad yet. We'll see. Maybe we get another good shooter. If we can't pay out in this time, maybe what we'll do this time, instead of feeding the 6 and 8, we're going to do a press and collect. How about that? So that means is first time a number hits, we'll press it up. Second time it hits, we'll collect it. 9s have been coming a lot, so that might be a better play. So our $2 for our VIG. And we're off to the races. Dice are out. That's a 7. 7 out. The PSO is killing us. So we're definitely losing money here. Going the wrong way with our bankroll. So we're going to shift now. Our rack isn't going to reflect it. We're going to switch to the hedgeless horseman here. Haven't really gone over it. It's going to be one of my next videos that I go over is the hedgeless horseman. Watch now. You get a little bit of understanding on it, but I'm actually going to show you how to play it down at the $15 level. We're still going to be playing the $25 level right now. So, new shooter. Still using the red dice, or sorry, blue dice. Believe this is shooter number 7. So, hedgeless horseman, we're going to start with a don't pass, $25. Coming out. That's an 8. Point is 8. So now we're going to come in with a come. We're looking for that. We were getting a lot of those PSOs. We're looking for that again. That'll be a $50 win if it happens. Dice out. That's a 6. Come moves to the 6th. That's a good number for the come. I'm going to drop another come. And dice are out. And that's a 4. Not a great come number. It's an easy 4. And then we're going to put out our last come. And dice are out. 8. That's the point. It's not good for us. We're going to go ahead and lose here. I'm going to lose the don't pass. The come's going to move to the 8. So we have 3 come bets working, which isn't bad. So they are working. They're always working. Same shooter. Place her out. 8. Point is 8. That was a hard 8, square pair. So that will pay us 25. Now the question is what to do this. We hit this point. We don't have anything out there right now. So we can collect this 50 if we want. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place that on the 5 and 9. And we're just going to collect if it hits. Place her out. 7. 7 out. Wow, we are getting burnt pretty bad. Let's see. This will probably be the last shooter. We're going to go ahead and go with that hedgeless horseman again and see how it works for us. And then we'll see how much money we have in the rack. So we got a new shooter coming out. Place her out. This should be off. That is a loss on the don't pass with the 7. Going to come back out with the don't pass again. This is a 4-chip, 4-unit strategy, so we're only going to get 2 on the 2 come bets out there. Place her out. And that's a 4. That's a good number for the don't. We have 2 more green chips to put out in the come, and hopefully they can hit on us. Place her out. That's a 10. 10 easy. And here's our last in this series for a come bet. Place her out. 6. It's a good come number. Now we ride it out. Place her out. That's a 3. 3 craps. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. Place her out. It's a 9. Center field 9. Place out. 9. Center field 9. Place out. It's 5. No field 5. Place out. 9. Center field 9. Place out. Terrible throw. That is a 12 midnight. All the spots we got. Place out. There's your 7. 7 out. So we lose 50 here. We'll get paid on the don't pass. We'll rack that up. We'll do one more shooter using this hedgeless horseman, and then we are going to call it because I think we're running short on time. New shooter. Place out. That's a yo 11. We would have been on the pass, so we would have lost that. Sorry, on the don't pass. Back out on the don't pass. Place her out. There's a 7. It's a front line winner. At this point, I really don't know what we're going to do. We're not going to play. We're going to let the point be established. Place her out. That's a 5. The point is 5. So we're going to go big here and try to regress down. We're going to go ahead and put 150 on both the 6 and the 8 and hope for the best. If we can hit them, it'll really help bring our money. And we're just, if we hit it, we're just going to bring it down. Dice are out. 7 out. Wow, I went big and it bit me. So that's it. Let's count up what we have in the rack. We are well below our initial $1,475 that we started with. But that is the game of craps. We'll have to adjust our strategies for this $15 table on the next one. So let's see what we have. There's 300 right there. 400, 500. So that's 575, 577. So we've lost well over half of well, we lost just under half of our starting bankroll, but well over what we had starting this game. So it's going to be a big fight to build back up, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. I hope you got your strategies compared against mine to see how I rolled a lot of 9s. If anybody was betting the 9s, they made some money. Plus, I got you back the minutes that I owed you. This one ran a little bit long, so keep playing, keep practicing, follow along. Please, again, subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends. Bring new players into the table. Get these tables in the casinos up and running so that we can play this great game. It's awesome. I love it. I want you to love it too. So until next time, I hope to see you on the casino floor.